I'm your host, Logan123. You're joining me for It Lives in the Woods, Chapter 12, Diamond Edition. Now, playing as Sarah, you slowly blink awake in the warm light of the autumn morning slanting through your bedroom window. For a moment, you tense until slowly your muscles relax, one by one as you remember. It's over. I can't believe it's actually over. You let out a giddy laugh. You feel the pressure against the blanket as Wuzzy crawls onto your chest, lying in the beam of sunlight. I know. I talk to myself too much. I should be talking to you instead. You jolt as a heavy weight presses against the blankets. Hilda scrambles up your chest and starts licking your face. No, I didn't forget about you either. Scratch Hilda behind the ears while Wuzzy bats uselessly at her fur. Hilda licks Wuzzy's nose and the kitten backs away in shock. Okay, you two, let's get some breakfast. Hilda dives off the bed, and you can hear her nails clacking against the staircase. You pick up Wuzzy and follow Hilda out to the shed. Blackbeard, chow time. Where is that bird? You look around the rafters, but don't spot him. After a moment, he swoops in through the open window and glides into his nest, another paper clenched in his beak. Another letter, huh? I wonder if the Scottard guy made it through okay. Latter half of this paper is drenched in blood so old it's become the same texture as the parchment. Guess not. Jeez, is this his blood? Blackbeard cocks his head to the side. You look again at the bird seed, wondering if you could trade it for the letter. But of course. You scoop up a couple seeds and extend them in your open palm toward Blackbeard. Surprisingly, he goes for it without hesitation. Good Blackbeard. You unfurl the latest installment of Goddard Eat Phileas Adventures in the occult and hold the page gingerly between two fingers. You try to steady your hand as you read on. Dearest Elizabeth, it's time for pen names is done. I no longer fear your father's discovery, nor what I bored might think of my expedition. I am escones in forces greater than petty tyrants could fathom, and beloved, I need your help. On All Hallows Eve, 'neath the night of a full moon, the arcane society of Westchester will gather in the woods to commune with the beast they call Master. I know not the form of this Eldritch bugaboo, but nonetheless I intend to capture it and see the words Douglas Redfield's Monster on the front page of every paper in America. Round up the old gang and book passage to Oregon with all haste. We are officially going to show them, Elizabeth. Finally going to something be together again. Can't really read it. Too bad the blood doesn't like fade around letters. You found mystery letter 505. So Phileas was Redfield all along. He seemed like a decent guy. I wonder if it was the forest entity that made him that way. Somehow I hoped the story would have a happier ending. You pinned Douglas's Redfield's last words to the corkboard. Blackbeard gives a self-important squawk before hopping down on the table to get to the rest of the birdseed. You take a step back and look at the corkboard in front of you. Now's your chance to reread if you'd like. Head back inside. We've already read over the course of everything, so I don't need to need any sad stories today. Your phone buzzes and you see an incoming text from Andy. Yo, what time are we meeting up again? Andy, get the basketballs out of your ears. Limo's stopping at your place at 7. Before anyone says anything, I will be wearing a dress, and I don't want to hear about it. I was on the fence about coming, but now I'm glad I didn't bail. What did I just say? Aw, you guys, stop it. This is gonna be fun. I'm just glad Flores lifted my suspension for tonight. Sarah, did you decide what you're wearing yet? Not yet. But it really doesn't matter. I just can't wait to party with you guys. This is gonna be such a sick night. After all the crap the last couple weeks, can you guys believe we actually made it to homecoming? No. You clutch your phone to your chest, grinning. Homecoming. Alright guys, that's it. We're all done. Head on home. No more It Lives in the Woods. After 12 homecoming. After spending the day taking it easy and catching up on some chores, you decide to get ready. With only a couple hours left until the dance starts, you shower and look at your clothing options. It's still a little early, but if I get dressed now, it just gives me more time to perfect my look. This is the last homecoming dance ever. I should pull out all the stops. Ooh, lovely in lace. Coming up roses. And casual tee. I like lovely in lace. Yeah. Let's go with that one. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now this is what style looks like. From Connor, would you let me? Suddenly your phone buzzes from an incoming text message. Would you let me take you out to dinner before the dance? You really want to. I mean, the fact that you're even going with me after everything. I may not agree with how you handled stuff, but this is a big night for you, and what kind of guy would I be to ruin that? If I'm taking you to homecoming, we're doing it the right way. Who could ask for a better offer than that? What do you say? Dinner and a little time alone before the dance? Okay! Like, just all of a sudden, tutorial messages you. I'm sold. Some alone time with you sounds like the perfect way to start the night. Glad to hear it, since I've already made the reservation. So you assume this would go your way, huh? It was a risk I was willing to take. Meet me at, Renor's at 6. The fancy French place? You were right about doing it the right way. I'll see you there. You arrive at Renor's precisely at 6, and before the butterflies have time to settle in your stomach, you feel a tap on your shoulder. Connor, I'm glad you're here. I'm looking like a straight-up prince. I'm looking good. Thanks, Sarah. Hey, you look, wow. Good wow? Great wow. You look beautiful. Connor smiles. He traces his hands down your arms and catches your hand in his. I hope it's okay I asked you to meet me here. A friend of mine needed to borrow my car, and since we're taking the limo anyway... No car, huh? Where will we go to make out? Don't sweat it. You don't see me apologizing for not having a car, like, at all. Please don't ever get one. Then you won't need me anymore, and you'll have no reason to keep going out with me. I can think of a few reasons. Connor grins, squeezing her hand. Besides, my friend said he dropped the car off at the school, so I'll be able to drive you home later. The hostess leads you over to the cozy corner booth where a bottle of sparkling cider and 2 champagne flutes await. I hope you don't mind. I got here a little early and had the waitress bring up a bottle of their finest apple cider. I don't mind at all. That sounds perfect. He steps aside and lets you slide into the booth, slipping in after you. See, it's things like that that make me really like you. What, letting you get into the booth first? Because I'll be honest, I already had some cider, and it's mostly a matter of convenience. You nudge his arm playfully, and he takes the opportunity to wrap his arm around your shoulders. Not that. I mean, how many guys would just let their friend borrow their car? You're selfless. Me? No way. Just helping out a friend. He needed a car, and it just made sense. See, that's what I mean. A lot of people don't like that. You look up in Connor's face, biting your lip. Connor, I'm really sorry about all the stuff before. I I never wanted to lie to you. I know, and I just wish you hadn't. But what's done is done, and all we can do now is just move forward. I'm willing to give it a shot if you are. Really? You may not have told me the truth at first, but you really owned up to it and came clean. Plus, you had some pretty convincing reasons not to tell me. I'm just happy you get what I was just trying to keep you out of, and keep you safe. Well, in the future, don't. I may not have experience with the supernatural forces, but I can take care of myself. Okay, I trust you. Let's just hope we won't ever have to deal with something like this again. He leans over and plants a quick kiss to your forehead, then another to your lips. You frame his face with your hands, keeping his mouth on yours a moment longer. So, we've got cider in champagne glasses. I feel like we should toast. I think that sounds great. He picks up 2 glasses and hands one over to you. Okay, what are we toasting to? How about... It's us. The will they, won't they couple of the century. That seems like maybe a stretch, but I can see it. It's us. That and you're alive, so... You and Connor clink your glasses together and spend the rest of the dinner getting excited for the night ahead. You and Connor arrive back at your house just as a limo full of your friends shows up. Looks like the whole gang's here. You ready to go? I was born ready. After you. You duck in the limo and squeeze yourself into a spot on the wrap-around couch. Whoa, Stacy, this was like insanely fancy. Meh, it's okay. You're blinded by a flash as Stacy takes a photo of the group on her phone. She checks the photo, smiles, and tucks her phone into the clutch. This is fancy? Look at your dress. I didn't realize you were so fashionable, Sarah. You clean up pretty nice. Why are you not wearing anything special? Aw, thanks, guys. You're gonna make me cry before we get our pictures taken. No thank you. Photos from tonight could end up in the yearbook. Dudes, check this out. Andy rolls the skylight window open and sticks his head out of it. Oh! You guys gotta try it. He tugs on Noah's jacket and pulls him up to a level. Noah grins sheepishly before his head disappears through the roof, too. Just really glad we're all together. Stop. You're gonna make me cry. Aw, don't be such a grouch. Sarah's right. I missed you guys. We've gotta commemorate this. All of us going to homecoming together? Who would have guessed? I'd be happy to take a picture of you guys, if you all squeeze in on that side. Yes! I haven't taken a picture in 12 years, and I'm pretty sure I don't show up on film anyway. I'm like Ava. What? You guys ain't seen shit of me, have ya? Haha, I win. You roll your eyes, grinning. Ava, get over here. You throw an arm around her shoulders, pulling her into a frame. Everyone say... Sarah rolls homecoming. A flash goes off, and you all burst into commotion, reaching out to try and get a glimpse of the photo. We gotta show this to Dan when we go to the hospital tomorrow. I know he won't see it, but... I'm sure he'd like that. Can we get a picture of just the 2 of us? It seems only fair, since you missed out on the group photo. Nah, I don't want to intrude on that. Just for you guys. And this one will be for me. And me. You have to send it to me after. Deal? Deal. Connor puts his arm around your shoulders and you lean in for the photo with a grin. The flash goes off, leaving you temporarily blinded. Please tell me I look okay. I feel like I might look awful. Never. You look gorgeous. You smile, nestling into his side. You relax into a seat as a limo makes its way towards the school. After the ride in the limo, you and your friends step into the school's gym. Oh my! They have one of those chocolate fountains that you dip stuff in. I don't know if I want to eat anything in the gym after what happened the last time I was here. Rest assured, an inspection was done. Exterminators were called, and not a single spider left in the school. This place looks amazing. Gotta give my props to the dance committee. A chair of, and at your service in taking your props. Lily, over here! Oh, there's Brittany. I'll meet up with you guys on the dance floor. Lily skips over to Brittany, and you watch them kiss before heading towards the snack table. I don't even know where to start. You do a slow turn, marveling at how different the gym looks, and find yourself face to face with Mayor Green. Oh, hi, Miss Mayor Green. Stacy folds her arms over her chest, one eyebrow arching. Hey, Mom. Connor. Stacy. Mayor Green. I really don't appreciate that attitude, Stacy. Do we need to have another talk about respecting this family? Sure, but maybe it could come from someone who has experience on the subject. Stacy. Come on, Mom. Not tonight, okay? It's her night. Mayor Green, if you'll excuse us. Look, fornication! Stacey's done nothing wrong. She only told the truth. And maybe you don't want to face that, but you don't get to take it out on her either. So, if you don't mind, we're gonna go dance now. Mayor Green looks shocked, but before she has time to regain her composure, you usher Stacy and the rest of your friends away. Nice save. Thanks, Sarah. Hey, I'm just gonna let a little thing like Wrath of the Mayor threaten our senior homecoming. Now, let's get out on the dance floor. You make a move towards the dance floor, but Connor catches your arm. You turn to face him, he just smiles. You're really something else, aren't you? So I've been told. I couldn't just stand there and let her treat Stacy like that. Connor leans in and presses a kiss to the top of your head. Come on, let's bust a move. In the center of the dance floor, you and your friends let loose, dancing like it's your last night on Earth. Lily and Brittany appear next to you, though Brittany makes a point of ignoring your group. Woo! Who wants to see me do the worm? I'd like to see you try it, Kang. What about that one you always used to do when we were kids? The one that was like... He puts one arm behind his head and moves the other in a jerking, slicing motion that makes you laugh. Nah, man, it's more like this. Copies Lucas, suddenly you're all doing the sprinkler. You are all so deeply uncool. And you totally love us. You guys make me want to see my greatest hidden skill. You all turn to watch Connor as he does a smooth moonwalk across the dance floor. You have got to teach me that. After a few more upbeat songs, the music transitions subtly in a slow song. Lily appears at your shoulder. Have you seen Brittany? She said she had to set up for the King and Queen announcements, but she's been gone forever. Sorry, Lily. I think I saw her slither out of the doors over there into the hallway. Thanks. I'll be right back, guys. Now playing as Lily, you step out in the hallway, the sounds of dance fading as the door clicks shut behind you. Brett? In the startling quiet, you hear voices coming from down the hall. You start towards them, and they become clear as you approach. Your idea. You can't just back out now. I can do whatever I want. Thank you very much. Oh, what? Suddenly you can't bear to make your little girlfriend sad? She's not my girlfriend. But I... You peek around the corner of an open door and see Brittany and Jocelyn arguing in the storage closet. Brittany, Hmm. We're not together? Was that ever up for debate? Joss, can you get out of here? Jocelyn's brow furrows as she looks between you and Brittany. Finally, she shrugs. Do whatever you want, Britt. I hope Cody's watching, because your ship's about to go down in flames. Hey, what's that supposed to be? As Jocelyn strides out of the closet, you see a cardboard crown with the word loser written across it in pale green rhinestones. It's the same color as your dress. Brittany kicks it out of the way, but it's too late. You've already seen it. I should have known. I should have listened to everyone else about you. Look, I wasn't going to go through with it. You are absolutely the worst. I can't believe I stood up for you. It doesn't matter if you changed your mind. It's the fact you were going to do it in the first place. Hey, this isn't all my fault. You did something to me. I know it. I I was getting these horrible headaches. These and the only thing that made them feel better was being with you. Am I supposed to think that's a coincidence? It's not my fault. No excuse. It's not my fault. I didn't know that. I mean, I had nothing to do with it. With what, Lily? You obviously know what's been going on. Everyone's heard the rumors about you and your weirdo friends. Did you have that Ava girl do some voodoo on me? I would never. I didn't ask for anything to happen. Save it. Whatever it was, the headaches are gone anyway, but my head doesn't feel any clearer. I hated you, you know. Me? What did I do? You're so good. You're good and nice, and people like you, and I'm not. I wasn't going to do it. I couldn't do it. After everything, Joss was furious, but I didn't want to hurt you anymore. Sounds familiar, like some people I've dealt with lately. That pretty much my friend said that pretty much my channel, as people were trying to tear it down, which you should really join our Discord for the discussion. Pretty much if it wasn't worth tearing down, people wouldn't be aiming to tear it down. The time we've been spending together the last couple weeks, it reminded me how much I missed you. It reminded me that I don't hate you at all. Not even a little bit. Brittany sits on an upturned crate, rubbing the heels of her hands in her eyes and smearing her mascara. You sit on an identical crate across from her. I guess I sort of owe you an apology, too. I don't know what was going on with the headaches and stuff exactly, but sorry. Please don't apologize to me. I may not have done it in time, but I would have, and I have before, and you know that. Still, I'm sorry that this has happened to you. Why? Why are you always so nice to me? It's kind of like me. Why are you nice to people that don't deserve it? I don't know anymore. I know I had a reason once, but maybe it just became habit. You appraise the sad state that Brittany's in, your heart softening just a little. I guess I thought you could change. Maybe I could. I mean, I did this time, right? I know that's not any sort of consolation, but it might be a start. If she reaches out and takes your hand, you're surprisingly warm. I'm so sorry for everything, Lily. You were right this whole time. I never stopped liking you. I just couldn't. Please, please give me another chance. I swear I can be better. I'll do it for you. It's too late. You decided to end it with Brittany. I need to start standing up for myself, and I think the first step in doing that is getting over you. You pull your hands out of Brittany's grasp. Tears stream down her face, leaving her black streaks in their wake. But Lily, I swear I have to do this for me. I hope you do try to change, Brittany, for you. Because if you don't, this isn't going to be the last time you find yourself crying in a closet alone. Stand up and dust yourself off. You spot the cheap-looking crown on the ground and crush it under your heel. I'm going to go back to the dance. I hope your night gets better. If you need me, I'll be dancing with my friends. You head back down the hallway and rejoin the dance. Now playing a Sarah. You watch Lily walk away, and when you turn back around, Connor's waiting. Care to do me the honor? It would be my pleasure. You put your arms around his shoulders and lean against his chest as his arms wrap around your waist. Thank you again for coming with me. I wouldn't have missed it. This is my first homecoming dance, actually. You? With these sweet moves? It really is a travesty. So what, too cool for the high school dance thing? No, I don't know. I guess I just never had someone to go with. Well, I'm honored to be your first. You lean back slightly, just far enough to look him in the eye and close the gap between you. The searing kiss lasts for a long moment, and then two. When it's over, you rest on his chest again and sway in time to the music. A short while later, after the final chords of the song fade out, a familiar and nauseating voice fills the auditorium. How we doing tonight, wolves? Oh! I know that it's usually the duty of last year's queen to announce homecoming court, but, well, no one can find Brittany. She shrugs it off just as Lily appears at your side. You look around for Brittany, but Lily's alone. Is everything okay? Did you find Brittany? Yep. Let's talk about it later. From your other side, Noah snorts. He looks up at the stage with a face full of pure disdain. I wish we could just skip this part. Just another perpetuation of the class system in the school. I think it's... I think the king and queen thing always was stupid. I do. I still think it's stupid. I'm with you. It's an archaic tradition that should be banned. You and Noah bump fists. Without further ado, this year's homecoming queen is... A drumroll sound effect blares through the speakers. Jocelyn tears open one of the envelopes in her hand, and her mouth rounds into an... It's, Andy King. Applause breaks out throughout the auditorium, and there are a few shouts of one-hit wonder, but even more shouts of King Kang. What? No, what? How is this possible? I'm pretty sure voting happened that week that we played Anderton. Hello, you awake, Kang? Well, what are you waiting for? Go. Andy beams at you, all before bounding up to the stage. Well, I'll be damned. You watch Jocelyn grimace as she drops the crown on Andy's head. Woohoo! Go Andy! Well, that sure was surprising. Let's get to the good stuff. This year's homecoming queen is... The doors nearest you slam open. Up on the stage, Andy's face pales as he looks past you. What the? You roll around just in time to see Cora staggering in, clutching her stomach. What is she doing here? Oh my god, look! Blood seeps through Cora's fingertips, the color from her face draining fast. A scream swells up from the crowd as people start to realize what's happening. Sarah! Cora? Why are you... Cora's legs give out from under her, and you catch her just before she hits the floor. She grabs onto you for support, her blood smearing across the front of your gown. It failed. The ritual failed. Students crowd around you, craning their necks to get a better look. Give her some space, please. I'll call an ambulance. I'm so sorry. I thought... I really thought... No, we won. We did it. Everything's fine. There must be... You trail off as she mutters something, but you can't hear her over the sound of the crowd's nervous chatter. I can't. What are you saying? You lean in close, tilting your ear towards her lips. When she inhales, the air rattles the last bit of air left in her. He's coming. Cora's grip loosens as she slumps against the floor. No. No, this can't be. Sarah, what did she say? An unnatural howling surrounds the gym. All around the room, doors start flying open, and wave after wave of vine-tangled creatures come storming in. The crowd around you scrambles away in every direction, screaming. One of the monstrous creatures breaks from the pack and stalks towards you. That's not Twinkle Toes, is it? I forgot we named it that. It's been about a couple weeks since we did the last one. Definitely not. Back away from it, bumping into Lily, who's edging away from another creature facing her. You look towards the fire exits to your left, which are now covered in spiders the size of your fist. Huge spider, nope. Because the school hasn't seen enough spiders for a lifetime. We gotta get out of here now. Where's Andy? You turn towards the stage, struggling to see over the panic-screaming crowd. There. Up on stage, Andy slams a folding chair into one of the creatures, and then another. Yeah, what's my name? Say it. God damn it, say it, because every chapter from this book onward says that goddamn line. He winds up to swing again, and a huge creature leaps up from the dance floor, jaws clamping around his leg. Ah! The creature twists its head, and you hear a sickening crunch. A sharp piece of bone snaps through the skin of Andy's leg. Andy screams again as the beast drags him towards the exit. Andy! You struggle to fight your way through the crowd, knowing you won't reach him in time. Andy, just hold on! Andy manages to catch hold of the doorframe as the beast bounds through the exit doors. You lock eyes across the room. Sarah, help! And then, with a horrific jerk, he's gone. We will save you, Andy. You know, I actually had a dream about a week ago. My right knee, or left knee, excuse me. I was in the dream, and I was actually fighting someone. And they were like the size of, like, the Juggernaut. It was not going too well. Like, I was unrelenting on my attacks, but it just wasn't working. And finally, they grabbed my left leg, and they went to fling me away, and it just cracked. The pop was just, oh my god. And I couldn't, my left leg was out. It was done. And I woke up with pain in my left knee after that. All day. For the rest of the day. My left knee was, like, hurting. And it was interesting because it hasn't hurt since, but at the same time, it was just, yeah, it was a really, because the popping sound and everything was just really realistic. And I have very vivid dreams like that. And they're good most times, but that one I gotta say, was actually the first one I've ever lost a fight in all my dreams. That was actually kind of surprising. Like I said, it was a person the size of the Juggernaut, fully just, I mean, their body was full muscle mass and crap like that. So, with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Speaking of which, yeah, you like those little red pandas on the screen and the ocelots. But let's get to the closing. Yes, they're on the closing too. Oh my god, they're so cute. Okay. If you guys haven't known, if you guys didn't watch the channel update video, as well as the Choices community video, pretty much It Lives in the Woods will be the last Diamond Edition that I will be using voices on. So some of you will be happy about that, some of you will be sad about that. I will still continue to do voice work for the normal editions every week that come out, but unfortunately, henceforth, with It Lives in the Woods, once we finish it, any and all Diamond Editions we do past here will not be voiced. I explained a little bit of that in that video. Pretty much, I mean, I would love to, undo that here in the future, but long story short, there's several reasons why. So, which we're not going to go into. Like I said, just feel free to check out the video. It's been within the last week. It's the Dear Choices community video. So, I'll probably link it here on the end of the thing anyway. So without further ado, thank you all for watching. You know what to do. Head down description below. links to our social media, our Discord, where you can come chat with yours truly, as well as well over almost 200 people in our Discord channel that pretty much can talk about anything you want. And also some links to support me and my content. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.